We have 3 new coins listing on Coinbase. We also have ETFs listing today, and of course, an NFT project I am uber bullish about. So let's just jump right on it. Guys, we see the current price action of the BTCs is $62,561. Look at this. That we had a high today on the wick of $63,367. We're approaching that all-time high. We are about to get there. It looks like Bitcoin wants to make it happen. Of course, only time will tell. And it does look like there's more control of the bulls than the bears at the moment. So we'll go from there. Of course, always watch that BTC dominance. It's still increasing. Not surprising. Of course, we do see we're down a little bit today, but guys, that's, like Bitcoin dominance is on an uptrend. It does have pullbacks. We'll see if we can break past that 49% Bitcoin dominance, which of course is, very, very bullish for Bitcoin. And then once we see this thing crash down, when Bitcoin dominance crashes down, that's when all season will hit. I mean, of course, that's where all the money's made in the altcoins, right? I mean, if you're not doing that, you're doing it wrong, homie, doing it wrong. Up next, so about the BTC ETF, Grayscale, Bear Silver, Grayscale and the New York Stock Exchange formally kicked off the process this morning to convert GBTC into the first spot-based Bitcoin ETF. I want to repeat that for Becky in the back. Yeah, you hear that? Spot-based ETF. Just absolutely insane, guys. This right here is what I was looking for. It says upon conversion, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust will trade under the ticker symbol. Wait for it, BTC. Guys, it's literally gonna have ticker BTC. I mean, it can't get awesome, more awesome than that. Pretty excited for that. Do you guys own some Grayscale Bitcoin in your IRA, 401k? Because now it looks like it's just going to be a real ETF. This is pretty exciting, guys. Because to me, GBTC, in my humble opinion, was the closest thing to an actual spot ETF. I mean, and now they're just, literally creating the exact same thing. They're literally creating the spot ETF. So it's pretty cool. We also put on last night's live stream because we're live Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you're new here, definitely consider smacking that subscribe button. But Valkyrie's Bitcoin ETF will have the ticker BTFD. And I'm not sure if you guys don't know what BTFD stands for. It's buy the dip. Buy the dip, buy the bank dip. So it's pretty cool, guys. That's kind of unreal. Did they really do that? That's kind of funny, a little humor in my humble opinion. We go over to the good old, Coin Desk, or maybe Coin Desk. It says Grayscale files with SEC to convert its Bitcoin trust into an ETF. So this is what's hitting the headlines today, guys. And of course, we just saw from, the source that's what they're doing. So this isn't like a lie. I got it from the source, but I just want to show you what the media is saying. Of course, this is a Coin Desk. So it's not like CNBC, but we do have a CNBC right here. It says first Bitcoin futures ETF rises slightly in trading, debut on the New York Stock Exchange. Oh, look, that's Jim Cramer. Scrolling down, I thought he was hilarious. It says the Pro Shares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, ticker BITO, jumped about 3%. Oh my goodness, they're making money. 3%. When trading began and lasted 2.3% higher at a $40, basically $41. I kind of find it funny. In the stock market, they make 3%. They're like, "Ooh, my goodness, we're making some good gains." Well, welcome to crypto, and you should get into some altcoins because you'll make more than 3% if you're doing it right. Let's just put it that way. So that's what's up with ETFs. They're launching today is pretty cool, very bullish for Bitcoin. We see the price action of Bitcoin, of course, is correlating with that. Still push up a little higher. We got to break all-time high, guys. We got to break all-time high because as of right now, we still have a higher low, but it looks like it keeps wanting to test that. So we'll go from there. But what's up with these good old altcoins that are listing on Pro Coinbase? Yes, guys, ARPA, Bounce Token, Perp. They're all listing today in about half an hour from the time of this recording. So ARPA Chain is doing very well, guys, up 29%. I mentioned in yesterday's video. You should definitely check that out for more in detail about how these things are listing and what I personally believe is going to happen. But I did say ARPA and Bounce, we're going to have the best gains. So far, that's true. I mentioned how with ARPA, how it has a lower price tag. So people will FOMO more into that, even though it has a higher market cap than Bounce, simply because they can buy more of them. The human psychology, oh, I can buy more, so it's going to be the best buy, right? It's why I buy a buy, ship, and you, because it's so small, I can buy millions. So they basically do that. Even though Bounce does have a very low market cap of basically $80 million, ARPA has one for $204 million, and then Perp has it for $1.1 billion, which is down today. Not really surprising. All these had a pump yesterday. It looks like money's probably coming out of Perp because they're realizing that it's probably not going to pump that high. Plus, it has the highest price tag. And once this hits Coinbase.com, guess what? The retailers are not going to want to FOMO into this. They're going to want to hit a Bounce, which does have a higher price tag, of course, but a lower market cap. So it's going to be easier to move. So less money has to go into it to make it move. And ARPA, I mean, people are just gonna like, oh, only 18 cents. That means for every dollar, I can get about a little over 4 of them. Wait, a little over 5 of them. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be amazing. And next thing, you'll only be able to get 2 ARPA per dollar. We'll see, guys. Not financial advice, just my humble opinion. But that's what's going on there, guys. Of course, it's going to be hitting very soon. But if you do want to get it somewhere else, to say you can't use Pro Coinbase, Binance OG, Kucoin for ARPA, Bounce, it looks like it's on like Binance Gate, OKX, and Perp is probably Uniswap. Yeah, Binance and Uniswap Kraken. Of course, definitely watch the video from yesterday. If you did not watch that, must buy altcoins, guys. New Coinbase listing, bam, right there. But that's what's going on there. Let's see how they list. They need to get enough liquidity. We'll go from there. And let me know down below which one you're buying, or if you're not even buying any. I'd love to hear. As of right now, I mean, ARPA keeps making moves. 18.2 cents. Let's go back down above 18 cents. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing go well over 20 cents, but only time will tell. And up next, guys, NFT project I'm bullish on. I made 2 videos about it, and I retweeted what they said about the Doge Pound. I said, if you aren't bullish on the project, like the Doge Pound, you got to read this. They're just showing you how the Doge Pound team is growing very fast. They have 6, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5. They have a bunch of employees, okay? So if you can do some quick mental math, you can add that up. But guys, they have a bunch of artists, smart dev contractors, front-end web developers, freelance game design studio, totaling over 15 employees, lead game developers, 2D artists, 3D/2D animators. Scrolling down, what I thought was really cool, they said that they're going to start highlighting 2 employees each week to show their background and who they are, which I think that will be pretty cool. I apologize if that was the mouse. Just so you can learn more about the team. And scrolling down a little bit, they say they currently have 5 positions that we will be trying to fill, and more will be actively become available. So hey, if you are potentially able to work for the Doge Pound, that may be something you might be interested in. It says our most recent hire, and first I will highlight, is our lead game designer. Over 10 years in the gaming space, worked on Halo, and also worked for Xbox on other titles like Killer Instinct, Bass Angler, Spelunky, Iron Brigade, and a lot more. Fire emoji. Says he will be leading all our game designs in a couple projects that we have yet to announce that will provide even more utility to the Doge Pound. Things are about to get more serious, guys. The whole reason why I'm very bullish on the Doge Pound, well, you definitely got to watch the videos that I created over here, these 2 videos, is because of the utility behind them. It's not just a picture of a dog. It's not just one of these silly pictures like, oh my goodness, I got a silly picture of a dog. No, it's not that. It's the utility behind it. It's a ticket to the inside. You want to learn all about that, check those videos out. But this is very exciting, guys. Very, very, very exciting. The floor price is still around a 3 ETH. If that's in your price tag, you may want to do some research, and you may want to consider picking up a good old Doge Pound if that works for you. But just want to point out there, guys, they're still working on stuff. It's very, very bullish. So what do you guys think about this ETF stuff going on BTCs? When do you think we'll break all-time high? I'd love to hear your opinion about that below. I think we're probably most likely to break it sometime this week. Most likely, there's a lot of hype in there, a lot of FOMO. We are in extreme greed, but we've seen we can be up there for about a month or 2. So I think we can hang up there. If we're really starting this next massive run to the upside, that would be absolutely insane. And it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later, if it's going to happen. Yeah, so like the good old ETF stuff, I mean, the BTFD. And are you guys buying any of these new tokens? Let me know down below. But of course, guys, until next time, it's all about this wild crypto journey. Make sure you enjoy the journey. And until next time, guys, may the gains be with you.